Hi, welcome to Great Mother Speaks channel. These are moon readings for your moon sign. The constellation the moon was in when you were born is your moon sign. If you don't know what that is, there's a link below where you can get a hold of a birth calculator to figure that out. You're going to want to know that, especially if you are a sensitive, intuitive, or someone who is particularly psychic or think that you may be empathic. Either way, you are connected to Great Mother energy, yin energy. It may be through your birth mother. Any way that you identify with any of those descriptors is a way that you are going to receive your sign message. So, hello Aquarius moon people. These are Great Mother Speaks oracle readings for you this Pisces full moon. She's coming through and she's saying that right now what is culminating within your intuitive sense of knowing, your greatest sense of being, is a sentient reality of power. And this may be causing either some resistance to accepting this power or some confusion as to how to use it moving forward. But this has come to great illumination. It has come to great clarity for you at this particular phase in your life. It is really quite powerful. So she's coming through and she's acknowledging this. She's confirming this feeling that you're having, this intuitive notion. And the wisdom that you have garnered around this accumulation of power is what she's wanting you to tap into. She's wanting you to know and to accept the journey that you've taken to earn this power. And it may be difficult for you to do that because it hasn't been an easy journey. It hasn't been an exploration into the bliss that you had expected. It is, in fact, appearing to be a detour on your journey, so to speak. But what she wants you to do is to look at the path that is behind you and to see how you've been guided, to acknowledge and to admit that when you have been lost, you have been humble enough to release and to surrender and to allow yourself to get back on track, even though now it doesn't seem as if you are. You have the power to do that, and she's encouraging you to do that in order to embrace the power that you have. You have made some choices and you've made some decisions that it's time for you to accept. In order to transform yourself into a place that you can do this with some level of comfort, Aquarius, is to know whatever you are asking the universe, a partner, a job, a situation, or any person for, you already have. You already have it. The only question is, are you still in a place where it's so difficult to accept the power, and the perception that you have of the power may be so negative that to embrace that shadow side of yourself that has been the part of yourself willing to go the distance but is not something you're willing to embrace? Are you going to allow that judgment of self to keep you from accessing that power to fulfill what it is you desire? Or are you going to acknowledge and accept that that part of yourself needs to be integrated right now? Either way, there's no judgment, there's no condemnation, there are only consequences. So either way, either accepting and integrating the shadow side and seeing that loving side of yourself without arrogance and without conceit, but with a loving self that is able to say, that part of myself I've been ashamed of, but that really did get me through. you know, I maybe should not have gone that way, and I have some regrets about some choices that I made, but I still, that's the best I could do. And so, okay, so now what do I have, and move forward, or to continue to shun that because it's still such a dissociative aspect of yourself that you need to go further on the journey until you can accept it. That's fine. But she wants you to know that either later or now, you have the power. You have the power. You have what you need that you may be asking others to fulfill and to grant for you. So don't overlook the fact that it's very important to learn or to be put on notice that your shadow is also a beloved part of yourself, just as our egos are a divine part of our experience as spirit. We are spirits here having a physical experience, right? And we need the physical, apparatus in order to do it, which is called the body-mind of this ego, this physical spaceship, this garment that we wear, that we design and that we identify with, and that we present ourselves to the world with, and that's all fine. And it has light and shadow to it. So the balancing is very important, Aquarius. And you know how to be creative. You know how to think outside the box. And so this Pisces full moon is a reminder of your power to do exactly that with your moon in this very luscious, life-giving, humanitarian sign. Start with you. Start with loving the human in you. And give yourself what you need to be empowered. That's your message from Great Mother, this Pisces full moon 2017 Aquarius moon. Remember, Great Mother loves you, and I do too.